If Me Made May 25 has taught me anything this year, it's that I need an awful lot more wardrobe heroes in my wardrobe. So today I'm going to be looking at what I consider to be my wardrobe heroes. So what exactly is a wardrobe hero? I looked online and found the definition of a wardrobe hero, and wardrobe heroes are much more than basics. These are the hard-working seasonal staples you can style and rewear endlessly. During the first week of Me Made May this year in 2025, I found I was able to wear my jeans, my trousers, my tops in quite good combinations. But when it came to the second week, I realised that I was going to need an awful lot more clothes in my closet, or my wardrobe as we call it in the UK, to enable me to continue on to the end of Me Made May without boring everybody who was looking at the photographs on Instagram and boring myself as well. The fact is, I don't have a huge amount of clothes. So let's have a look at the patterns that I feel that I can make into wardrobe heroes for my wardrobe. I've taken them out of my pattern stash files. So let's have a look at what I found and what I'm going to show to you today. Go any further, I'd like to point out that I'm going to refer to a colour palette. So this is my colour palette for this season, although it does change between spring and summer and autumn and winter. My colours don't change, but my neutrals change. My dark neutral changes from navy at black for the winter, and I might incorporate white in both palettes, and I might also incorporate a grey into the winter palette, but generally obviously my colour palette for my colouring doesn't change. So let's have a look then at the base layers. There will be lots and lots of patterns for these types of base layers online. These are just the patterns that I pulled out of my pattern files. My first one then is the Cardigan cami from Itch to Stitch. It's a very simple cami. As you can see, it's made in knit fabric. It has a simple treatment for the arm bands and the straps. It's just fold over elastic. Now I can see the Cardigan cami being made up in a nice, one of your light neutrals, so for me that would be white. Dark neutrals, so for me this season would be navy. I'd also obviously use black and or grey in the winter months. It's great for wearing under items. You can dress it up how you like, under a nice cardigan, jacket. So you can see that you can wear a cami in lots and lots of different ways with jeans, skirts, trousers, etc. And as the definition of a wardrobe hero tells us, the cami can be restyled and reworn in lots and lots of different ways. So that is my first wardrobe hero. I also have a few tanks in this category. I have the Summer Basics pattern from Love Notions. This pattern also has a dress, but I'm thinking about the vest in particular here. It's a very simple vest. It has bound armholes and a bound round neck, and I have one of these in my wardrobe and wear it endlessly. I have mine in white, so I definitely recommend the Summer Basics. And again, this is a new pattern from my favourite, of course, Style Arc. It's the Diana knit tank. Now this was originally published as a soft v-neck only, but Style Arc re-released it recently, and they've added more neck variations. I've made several of these in recent months. I've made a bright pink one, a turquoise one, a navy one, and I'm wearing the white one today. So you can see that it's a very basic garment. I've been wearing my tops with skirts, trousers, jeans, etc. And again, they are very, very easy to style and wear with lots and lots of different elements of your wardrobe. So that's another wardrobe hero. Another wardrobe hero for me will always be a simple tee, whether it be short sleeved, long sleeved, v-necked, round necked or boat necked. So let's have a look at the patterns that I've pulled out of my pattern files for this wardrobe hero. First one I took out was the Style Arc LS Knit Tee. This pattern has long and short sleeve variations and quite a few neckline variations there as well. So that's a really useful pattern to have in your pattern stash. A new pattern from Itch to Stitch is the Kashi Tee and dress pattern. So this can do double duty. This is also a very basic tee top. I was thrilled to bits to find this being published and released. It has 3 neck treatments, lots of different sleeve treatments, and of course it's a t-shirt dress too. So it's a similar pattern to the Style Arc LS, it's just from a different designer. So, and it has a dress obviously as well. So yeah, you can vary your t-shirt tops for summer, winter, spring and autumn there with the sleeve lengths and the neck differences there, the neck variation. 2 patterns from Style Emporium. I think the Keep It Simple Babe top is probably one of my favourite patterns. I've made it lots and lots and lots of times. I tend to make the kind of medium scoop tee, but as you can see from the variations here, there are lots and lots of neck variations and lots of sleeve variations. All the sleeve variations are down here. So again, it's a pattern that you can make up lots and lots of times for spring, summer, autumn and winter in different fabrics obviously and in different colours of your colour palette for the season. I'd be making my wardrobe heroes up in my neutrals for those long or short sleeve tees. I'd be making whites so I can wear it under colourful cardigans. I'd be making black. I'd be making grey, I'd be making navy, I'd be making lots and lots of t-shirts that again I can wear with lots and lots of different bottoms, under jackets, etc. And I'd also make sure I've got a few bright ones just for pop of colour. My final tee is the Bound to Be tee. Again, it's from Pattern Emporium. There are lots of different sleeves and neck variations here, very similar to the Keep It Simple Babe top. However, these have a bound neckline. It also has a mock turtle neck. So this would be a really useful pattern if you wanted a top with a mock turtleneck. And I find these kind of tops are really useful to wear with jeans or trousers in the cooler months. It keeps your neck a bit warmer. Let's have a look at some shirt wardrobe heroes now. Now, shirts and blouses aren't a great feature in my wardrobe because my clothes tend to be very casual and comfortable. They do tend to be t-shirt tops, vest tops like this, and cardigans and jeans and joggers, etc. However, for those of you who like a nice shirt, I have the Clayton woven shirt pack from Style Arc. Again, we've got lots and lots of different elements in this pattern. There are different collars, different sleeves, and there are 2 different bodies as well. So you're bound to find something you like in that pattern to become one of your wardrobe heroes. That classic shirt pattern is the Montana shirt from Itch to Stitch. This pattern doesn't have as many variations, but it is a very classic type shirt. So I popped that one in just in case any of you are looking for a shirt wardrobe hero. Now, you've heard me mention cardigans a few times, and for me, cardigans really are heroes in my wardrobe. I do knit, so I do have lots of hand knit cardigans, but they're all fairly plain. So they may be V-necked, round necked, etc. Usually they have long sleeves, but they are quite plain and they're often in neutral colours. But I thought I would add some sewn cardigans as well, because obviously a lot quicker to make than knitted cardigans. The first one is the Saskia cardigan, again from Style Arc. It's very simple. It's just a round neck here with the buttons at the front and a long sleeve. I guess you could shorten sleeve if you wanted a cardigan for spring or summer, although the pattern doesn't give you that. I currently have the Saskia cardigan cut out in a navy cotton lycra, and I've half made it up. I've just got a few extra things to do, so you might see that in a couple of weeks. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to wearing this over a couple of dresses, over my tanks, as I've said. And I really will be getting a lot of miles out of these cardigans. My second cardigan is one that I haven't made up at all yet. It's the Cozy cardigan, again from Style Arc. This is a V-necked long-sleeved cardigan, again with buttons down the front. I'm guessing you could make a short-sleeve cardigan again from this. I often like a V-neck cardigan over something like a round neck tank. I might choose a nice bright colour for this cardigan, for example. I might choose the fuchsia pink or the turquoise or purple or even red from my colour palette. And I think over a nice basic tank, these two cardigans be workhorses in your wardrobe and become your heroes. A couple more wardrobe heroes here. I've got the yo-yo knit top from Style Arc. It's just a plain classic sweatshirt with a long sleeve and a round neck and this little kind of V at the front here. You don't have to put that in, you can just make the neck round. So yeah, I think that'd be really nice to throw over jeans, again over something like a vest top or a cami or even a shirt, so or a long sleeve top for example. So yeah, that's another wardrobe hero from me. I also popped in to the sweatshirt section the Uvita top from Itch to Stitch. Now this is a bit of a special pattern because it's absolutely free. It has a boat neck and long sleeves, or a 3/4 sleeve as you can see here, but it also has an add-on pack. Now that you do have to pay for, it's about $5 I think, but you get all sorts of things with this pack to add on to the Uvita. You have a hood, a floppy stand-up collar, a cuff for the sleeve, a cuff with a thumb hole, there's a bottom band, patch pockets, kangaroo pockets and a flared sleeve. So they're all the variations, and for $5 I think that's amazing value. So again, the Uvita with all the add-ons there could well become one of your wardrobe heroes. I'm moving on to bottoms now. Something you might want in your wardrobe to dress up and dress down for any occasion is a pull-on jersey skirt or pull-on knit skirt. So I've got a couple of patterns for you. I've got the Rita Ponte skirt here. I've actually made this up myself. I made mine up in black, so I used a dark neutral. I made the shorter version. There's a short version and a long version. I made the short version. I wore it loads and loads and loads over the winter time with a pair of leggings underneath. It's nice and warm to work in my workroom. So yeah, that's actually 2 for the price of 1 there. That's a shorter skirt and a longer skirt. That's the Rita Ponte skirt. We've also, this is actually perhaps one of my favourite skirts. I've made this up a lot. It's the Pattern Emporium Friday Feels pencil skirt. It's again a pull-on skirt with an elasticated waist. Here we go, here's the diagram. Just one variation there. It's just, like I said, front and back are very, very similar. I think the back is very slightly bigger than the front, but it's got an elasticated waist. Very, very easy to make up, so that's an absolute winner. And my last short skirt is the Balboa skirt from Itch to Stitch. Now this has got lots of variations. I'm just looking at really the short pencil skirt here because I think the other skirts are a bit too have too many additions to them to be a wardrobe hero on their own. So I'm just looking at the short pencil skirt here. There's also another skirt on this pattern I'll come back to in a second. But yeah, the short pencil skirt here is also one of my wardrobe heroes. I've just mentioned the Balboa pattern for the short pull-on skirt. There's also a midi pull-on skirt here. As you can see, I've added 2 skirts to this kind of range of wardrobe heroes because I like to have a short skirt in my wardrobe and a longer skirt as well. I tend to wear my midi skirts in the summertime which is a bit kind of what you wouldn't expect, isn't it? But I wear my pencil skirts with leggings underneath, or thick tights, usually leggings if I'm working in the winter. So yeah, we've got the midi skirt here from Itch to Stitch, that's the Balboa pattern. So lots of variations for your money there. And of course, the Northcote skirt, which is also a midi skirt, and it's pull on, it's knit from Style Arc. Now I've made this in a black ponte, which I've worn and worn and worn. And again, it's a dress up, dress down kind of style. And if you make it in one of your dark neutrals, you can wear it with absolutely anything. So again, a very good wardrobe hero. Moving on to trousers. Now, it's quite difficult to choose trousers for everybody because people like different kind of things. Wardrobe heroes, to my mind, are quite basic pieces. They are, and obviously they can be in neutrals or brights, but they're often like basic lines, straight lines without frills, flounces, or any other kind of design features. The Anna pants that I chose are very straightforward. These can be made in either a woven or a knit fabric. I've just made them in a knit fabric, and they really will be my new wardrobe heroes as far as pants are concerned. So yeah, they're really straightforward. They do have pockets in the side, they have an elasticated waist again, and they are wide legged. But I think the best thing about these trousers is you can make them in either a woven or a knit. They are very basic. There's no fly, there's no back pockets. They are very, very straightforward. As are the Nusley joggers here. Now these are in a knit only. I made these in black. In fact, I'm wearing them today. I made these in black. You can have either a straight leg or a cuffed leg if you want proper joggers, or some shorter cropped Nusley joggers if you like. I was thinking of this pair. They're very straightforward. Like I said, they've got a straighter leg, narrower leg than the Anna pants. They do have front pockets again, but no back pockets, elasticated waist. If you make these in a nice dark neutral, they will be your workhorse pants forever. I had a bit of a problem deciding which jeans patterns to show in my wardrobe heroes. I went for just a normal standard classic jean, so with a straight leg, fly fronts, pockets, etc. I didn't really want any particular shape. I just wanted straightforward normal jeans. So I chose two patterns again. I chose a Sandra narrow leg jean from Style Arc, and as you can see, it's got all the features of jeans. It's for a pattern for just normal denim, they're not stretched, super stretched, they're not pull on. They do have a zip, they have pockets at the back, and they have a nice straight leg. And from Itch to Stitch, I chose the Eddystone jeans. Again, now there are two variations here. As you can see, there's a girlfriend version and a demi boot version. So I would think that the wardrobe hero, if you were choosing, I would choose the girlfriend because they are less fashion forward or fashionable, if you like. They're just ordinary straight jeans like the Sandras. They can be made in a slight stretch denim, but again, they've got the fly, the pockets, the yoke, etc. So they are a classic pair of denim jeans. I did add a very straightforward, simple, basic dress. I've added one woven and one knit. My woven dress is the June sheath dress. You can see that it's very simple, has very simple lines, a round neck, sleeveless here, slight A-line, and it has a button neck at the back. Yeah, I'm just checking. Slight A-line there, very, very simple. You could dress it up or down. You could wear a smart jacket with it, a denim jacket with it. You could wear it shorter if you like, with over leggings, a cardigan over the top for winter, or with sandals, and just as it is for summer. So that would be a real wardrobe hero in your wardrobe. The knit dress that I chose was the Kim knit dress. Now I chose this because It's very, very simple. It's a similar style really to the June sheath dress. The difference is that it is made in knit fabric. It is in different lengths here. It has a bound neck and bound armholes. Like I said, you can make it in various lengths. It's the kind of dress that, again, you could pop a jacket over, a denim jacket over, a smart jacket over and look great. You could wear it shorter with leggings again in the winter, a cardigan over it. You know, that will take you through all the seasons. I've actually made the midi dress in my dark neutral, my summer dark neutral. Navy, I made it a couple of years ago, and I've worn it in the summertime because it really, I can wear a fluffy cardigan over it and a pair of Converse and I always feel really dressed up, even though it's a really basic dress. And for my final pattern in my Wardrobe Heroes video, you've heard me mention this garment several times throughout the video. It's a jean jacket, and here we have the Stacey jean jacket from Stylark. This jacket is slightly more fitted than the Stevie. That Stevie is quite loose. This is a bit more fitted and feminine. And you could make this in either ordinary blue denim or black denim. In the summertime, you could wear a white denim jacket. You can make yourself a white denim one, or in a really nice, bright, one of your really bright colours in your palette for a real pop of colour. Stitch to Stitch also have a jean jacket. It's called the tennis jacket. And there's the Poas jacket, which is slightly different. It's got more design, if you like, more design features. So I'd probably go for the tennis jacket if I was looking for a wardrobe hero. So there we are. I think I've covered quite a few wardrobe heroes there. Let me know which your favourite pattern is. Let me know which your wardrobe hero is, if you have one. In the meantime, happy sewing.